the cinnamon, all right, and the allspice. All right, so here we go. The mantra. By this pour, I activate prosperity. Doors open, wealth flows. The gateway is open. Ashe. I'm getting every drop of it. All right, every drop, every golden drop, every golden drop. Yeah, y'all. So this is a 17-ounce bottle of organic extra virgin olive oil. I just put it into this jar full of herbs. I'm making my golden gateway oil. As you can see, I'm sealing it. All right, on today, January 27th. And it's going to sit in this jar for 3 to 4 weeks. The herbs, the allspice, the ginger, the cinnamon, the bay leaf is all infusing into the golden olive oil. And once that's done, I get my cheesecloth. Oh, by the way, while it's sitting there, every 2 days, every day or two, I have to shake this gently for like 15 seconds or so. All right, just to get the herbs to infuse into the oil. Once that's done, get the cheesecloth, strain it, and then from that point on, I'll be putting in the essential oils. Okay, so one of my essential oils is eucalyptus. All right, y'all. So I'm showing y'all the process of how I make these oils. Golden Gateway. Here's a bottle right here that's already ready, but I'm making a new batch right now. So Golden Gateway Prosperity Oil. All right. It's intended to bring you abundance, opportunity, and flow. Okay. So there you go. If you want that opportunity and that flow and that abundance to flow into your life, you get this, you wear this on your wrists or behind your neck, on your heart. You put a bit, you roll it on each day. And when you do that, you basically are going to manifest that abundance into your life. Okay. It's also going to come with a ritual card, which has the mantra on it. Okay. And so while you put in the oil on, you'll be saying the mantra that goes along with the oil. All right. So that's how it works, y'all. Aura Armor, Aura Armor oils, spiritual oils, new product by yours truly, Create the Creator, Ra Malakul Zahar. If you like what you see and you want to order your oil, you could go on my the link is gonna be here in the description. It'll take you straight to the link where you can order oil right here online from my Etsy, and I'll ship it out to you. I got a few bottles, so I only got a few bottles. So first come first serve. They're $18 a bottle. All right, and this is about manifesting that prosperity, that abundance into your life. So you want to do that. You want to manifest prosperity and abundance. All right, and get with the flame. Get with nature. Get with the power that's able to bring you that abundance. Okay, and everything from nature is about bringing you abundance. You know what I'm saying? Nothing from nature is really negative. So anybody who says anything negative about nature is just a negative person. So when you put on the oil, what you say is by earth and flame, by breath and light. I charge this oil with fortune made right. Doors open wide, paths clear and true. All right. So that is one of the mantras that I was saying for the oil as I was making it. And like I said, it's going to come with the card where you'll be saying your own mantra as you're putting it on. Okay. So order yours today. I'm gonna be putting crystals inside of it. All right, near the bottle as well while it's sitting there. So it's gonna be picking up the energy of the crystal while it's charging. So while the oils are infusing into the while the herbs are infusing into the oil, I have this prosperity crystal here, which is pyrite. All right, and that right there is actually sending the energy into the oil, this pyrite. All right, with the help of the clear quartz. So I'm giving you an insight into how these oils are made. You better believe if you have an energy like this crystal sitting near anything, it's gonna basically not only cleanse the area but charge up the area. So I'm charging up this area for abundance. Get it? So if I'm charging it up for abundance because I have this pyrite crystal, which is all about abundance, they call this fool's gold. If you look at it closely, it kind of resembles gold. All right, it has the color of gold. It's yellowish color. So it's I call it the cousin of gold because it's found with gold. All right. So with these two sitting by this bottle for the next 3 to 4 weeks, y'all better believe that this oil is gonna be charged up. Say it in the comment section. Charge it up. If you agree with me to charge up this oil, say charge it up. Type charge it up in the comment section. If you with it, if you with it, if you really understand the power of crystals and energy and oils, type charge it up. All right, because my ancestors don't play, y'all. They don't play about how I move. As you can see, I got my grinder here, which resembles my grandma Inez. All right, see them eyes? Yes, looking dead at you. Look, don't play about what we say. All right, ain't no games over here. Ain't no games. Okay, strictly business, strictly ancestral power, strictly rightful inheritance power, strictly um living according to our ancient ways and spiritual ways of doing things. I always remember my grandmother used to have a mason jar sitting in the kitchen. Have any of y'all ever had a grandmother who had a mason jar and you look in her mason jar, you like, what's that you got in there, grandma? I remember my grandma had some grapes in her jar. And I was asking her, what was you sitting the grapes in there for? She said she was making wine. I was like, oh, you making wine with this jar? And I believe the jar was huge. It was actually like the size of one of my big jars. Usually I have a bunch of them, but like this is my manpower jar where I'm making my manpower ignite herbal tea, which that is ready to go too for anybody who want that manpower. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Getting down in the bedroom. Okay, yeah, that's what that's for. All right, so that's gonna be put in the jars real soon. But yeah, the mason jars were used by our ancestors to create medicines, wine, oils, you name it, for the purpose of uplifting and bringing that powerful healing energy into our life. All right. This right here has my temple of love. This is my temple of love tea. As you can see, it's sitting there with the crystals. All right. Crystals is what charges up my herbs, y'all. So if you get what I'm talking about, let me show you. See how those crystals are sitting there? You better believe that while those crystals are sitting there, that they're charging up the herbs that's surrounding it. Y'all heard of the term birds of a feather flock together, right? Well, the love energy that's mixed with the roses, that rose quartz and those rose petals, that's both birds of the feather flocking together, and they actually enhancing each other's vibration because they're all vibrating on a similar frequency. All right, so don't get it twisted, y'all. This this alchemy that I'm showing you right here is something that is real ancient, but it's something that's very, very powerful and real. All right, this ain't no make believe. This ain't me playing games. This is straight up alchemy for the uplifting of our people So this is a herbal tea that I'll be having available on my site as well, called Temple of Love, where you could actually smoke it or drink it. All right, dual ingestion. Smoke it or drink it. All right, either or is going to give you the benefits of the tea through the drinking of it and through the smoking of it at the same time. All right, it's called dual ingestion. So that's how we moving, y'all. That's how we rolling. As y'all can see, uh, I'm not only the president, but I'm a client. I drink my tea. I drink it in a copper cup, though. Okay, as you can see, my copper cup is complete copper outside and inside. All right. So as I'm sitting it here on my saucer, which is my organite, all right, it's also being charged up once again. So believe me, what I drink is very high vibrational. All right, it's being charged up with the crystals, the copper, the brass, and these are my sauces that I made. I have two missing. Hopefully, I'll find them. This is ones I have available right now. Is the hexagonal shaped one, and I made also a circular one. But this has brass in it, clear quartz, green aventurine, copper plated BB, steel BBs, hematite, tiger's eye, mm, clear quartz, labradorite, uh, copper powder, copper shavings, strawberry quartz, you name it. This bad boy is packed to the max. All right. So you better believe if you sit your drink on top of this, you know it's going to give you, it's going to cleanse your drink. It's going to give you that vibrational energy and healing energy that you need in your body just from drinking it. All right. So just to give you an example of how it works, boom. That'll be your salsa boom. You just put your drink on top of it like that. Preferably a copper cup for full benefits, for the best benefits, copper. See? Yeah. Because that energy, copper amplifies. So it's amplifying the energy of this. It's taking it up into the drink. Ooh. And then, you're drinking the benefits of it. That's just how that works. All right. So if y'all can get away from those styrofoam cups, do so. The less you expose your body to plastic, the better. They've been finding plastic molecules in people's body, y'all. In their lungs and their organs. Plastic, y'all. Yeah. From these cups that we've been drinking out of, these plates we've been eating out of, plastic. Okay? So the more we can use metals like copper to drink out of, the better. All right. All right, y'all. So that's what it is. Thanks for watching. Just wanted y'all to see what's happening. All right, so it's going to be ready within a month from now. All right, 4 weeks. It will be ready to be infused with the essential oils. So Golden Gateway, it takes a couple of months just to make a little bottle like this. It took me about 2 to 3 months. So this is nothing to really play with, y'all. This is real power in a bottle right here. Powered up with crystals. Powered up with my attention. Powered up with the herbs. You can't deny that herbs don't work, y'all. Y'all can't deny that bay leaves don't work. Because why else would it be selling in the stores if it didn't work? If it wasn't something that people used to put energy into their food. If it didn't work, why would it be selling so much? So I used the organic bay leaf. All right. As you can see, the organic brand. And I put some ground spice in it as well into my oil. And some cinnamon sticks. All right. When I broke up the cinnamon sticks, I broke up the bay leaves because when you break the sticks and the leaves, you release the energy more into the oil, and it's able to infuse better that way. So you crack the sticks in half if you want to get into this. or crack the leaves in half. As you can see, I cracked the leaves, the bay leaves in half a few times, you know, instead of putting a solid leaf. So as y'all can see, I pay attention to precision, detail when I'm making this oil. It's just not made just haphazardly. It's actually made with intention and with pure positive healing energy. So you better believe that if you're wearing these oils, you better believe prosperity is gonna come your way. So if you want to open up that way, that gateway, that golden gateway in your life, click the link in the description. I'm gonna put the link. I have, like I say, a few bottles left, y'all, up on my Etsy. So go grab it while you can, while the bottles is there. Cause if not, you're gonna have to wait a whole nother month and a half just to get you one of these bottles. Y'all hear that? You will have to wait a month and a half just to get a bottle. Cause guess what? I do like 17-ounce batch at a time. So this is my second time doing the 17-ounce batch. I already did one batch. I use this particular oil, which I get into from a glass bottle. So I pay attention to where I source my materials, because as you know, glass is a good energy. We shouldn't be getting our food out of plastic bottles. No siree. It's actually more the oils keeps its energy better when it's in glass. So this is what I poured in here. All right, y'all saw me. You saw me pour it straight from here. Shout out to Terra Delsa, who got the Gold Award for having a golden organic extra virgin olive oil, first cold press. All right, so it's real smooth on the skin. Believe me, it feels great. And some of y'all might have seen a video I put out with me and my wife, and we're actually sitting there with the oil, and I'm putting the oil on her. I need to go check that video out. hmm Showing y'all how I put it into work. How I put these oils into work. It's actually the rose one that I'm doing that with. Correction, rose one. Yeah. So, because I had the rose oil as well, the rose fire attraction oil, which is has rose petals, jasmine, and lang lang. All right. So thanks for listening, y'all. Stay tuned. Craig the Creator.